Home to some lush green forests and open moors, I decided to visit the Peak District once again. Join me, Harry, as I traverse through this beautiful landscape, wild camp and visit a wreckage of a 1948 US bomber.
Hello, welcome back to Harry Rambles. You're joining me on another hike, potentially my Christmas hike. We're in the Peak District today. Going to do about 15 miles. There's a few things that I want to check out. There's some stones. There's also a B-29 US bomber, one of those Superfortresses, Stratofortress bombers from the 40s. But yeah, so that crashed in I think 1948. So yeah, I want to check out that wreckage. Oh, it's a bit boggy. I think there's some other stones called bleak stones or something like that. So I was going to try and get there and camp. So we are wild camping on this one. So yeah, we'll just see how we get on. Daylight's going a bit, but we'll be alright. You know me. I'm trying to decide if I take off my coat or not, because I'm quite hot already. But at the same time, I can't be bothered to. So I really want to get up to the tops and camp up there. Maybe see a glimpse of sunset. I don't know. Might not happen, as sunset is in about 2 hours at 10 to 4. We'll see. If not, I'll just camp anywhere in here really. But I'm not going to. It's too soon. Way too soon. I've got a new camera. I've got the Osmo Pocket 3. Just nice and steady, no more blah, blah, blah. So it should be good. So yeah, just got to get through this forest and then up a hill. I did it again, by the way. Had a few drinks last night and then had a tiny hangover, and I was going to leave to come here at 6 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't. I left at about 9:30, and then it took me 3 hours to get here, so running a bit behind, but at least I'm camping out tonight, so I don't need to rush this one, and I don't have to worry too much about the darkness. So yeah, we'll see what happens, eh? I've got to say, this area is quite beautiful. I mean, like, look at this bridge. Look at that. This is quite a magical place, really. Just look at that. So cool. But yeah, just gonna have fun, just see what happens. Just wanted to get out before Christmas, have something to edit sort of during the week. Get past this then. I want to go in the bog. There we go. Okay, well, now we can just continue and just start working up the hills now, so that's good. No more woods and roads. Now we just got to get to the tops and try and find a campsite. So, wish me luck. Just to let you know, I'm probably going to switch between the GoPro and the Osmo, just sometimes for ease, also because I want to save the micro SD card on the Osmo, so I don't want to deplete it at the very first kind of part of the journey. So at least the sun's still out, so that's good. I've decided that in this one I'm going to try and talk less, because I find that, as fitting as it is to my name, I do ramble a lot. I don't know which way to go on here. Don't know if you can see that, because I would have thought we got to go that way, but it's telling me to go or scramble up there, so just trying to work that out. Oh, go on then, let's just check out this hut. It may as well. What's in here then? It's kind of a bit spooky. Oh. I'm afraid there might be a few ghoulies in here. It's a bit creepy. So, no thank you. I'm not going in there. Oh, okay, this is the path. It's nice and quiet as well, there's not many people around. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes of seeable sun. And there's this kind of tip. If you put your hand out, line it up with the horizon, each finger's width is about 15 minutes. So that was about 2 and a bit fingers, maybe 3 fingers. There's a lot of fingers. But yeah, it's pretty useful for sort of just estimating how much daylight you got left. I could literally camp anywhere here. Oh, this is lush. I've got some beer as well. It's got to be done. I didn't bring the tarp this time. Didn't want to carry too much. So, apologies if you were hoping that I'd bring it, but today is for the tent. I think I just want to get over that hill over there. Kind of get near the, I think it's the Pennine Way. So it'd be cool to check that out. I've not been on the Pennine Way before. I'm on it for part of this hike. I kind of miss seeing people. I haven't seen anyone really since the woods. Well, the road anyway. It's a bit lonely out here. still nice. But yeah, it's just weird when there's not even a single person in sight. At least today the weather is a lot better than the last one. You'd almost think that we're out of winter now, because you know the sun's out, there's no snow here, there's no ice or anything like that, and it's sunny with intermittently blue skies. I've decided that because the sun is probably about half an hour now from getting dark, I'm going to set up camp in this little sort of gully. I know it's a sort of ford or a place where stream water would sort of run through, but I'm like 100% that it's not going to rain tonight or in the morning, and this ground is pretty dry, so it's going to take a lot for it to kind of, there's a word that I can't remember. It's going to take a lot for it to saturate and turn into a stream again. So plus I just need to start setting up camp now. I don't want to camp in the dark. I mean, set up camp in the dark. So the good thing about this spot as well is that it'll protect me from the wind. That's the tent pitched. To be fair, it doesn't look all that bad. Like the top is pretty much level with the surrounding ground. So it's like as soon as we drop, pretty much most of that wind is gone now. Wind. Yeah. So look at that. That is just, that's insane. See if we can do a transition test. Well, just warming up a bit now.
I was thinking that because I'm on a very slight slope, it might slide me that way, but it won't. That's definitely a positive thing for the night. This will also be a good test of my sleeping bag, because my sleeping bag is rated for comfort at 10 degrees Celsius. Its limit is 0, and then its extreme rating is -10. I don't really know what the difference is between limit and extreme. So it's like, obviously if it's extreme, it's past its limit. It's not going to do anything, is it? But anyway, don't know what to do now. it's 4:30 and I'm in bed already. Yeah, this isn't, oh, no signal here. That's depressing. Spent about 5 minutes just adding sort of some paracord to the top of the tent. Just so if I, oh, I've just undone the knot. But yeah, it's just so I could, like, I don't know, hang like socks or something if I needed to dry them out. So I thought that was a good idea, and here I've got my little torch, tent torch, pretty cool. I would dangle it from there, but it'll probably just hit my head a few times, so I don't want that. There's not much to see at the moment of the goings on of the tent in Harry Rambles' world. He's a tired man. Okay, so we have a Morrison's Pina Colada. Mixed to perfection. A tropical fusion of Caribbean rum with coconut and pineapple. Only 5%, so won't get me too drunk. Not bad, not bad. Can hear sirens.
probably down in the nearby town of Glossop, I think. Glossop. Sounds like it's getting closer. Good morning. It's a little bit cold this morning, so I'm going to get a coffee on the go. I've probably got about, I don't know, like 6 hours sleep. The only issue I had really was that, because we're on a slight slope, my mat and sleeping bag sort of just slide down a little bit. So that was annoying. So it looks quite nice out there. Not foggy or misty at the moment, which is nice. Got some instant coffee with a spoon and some sugar cubes in there. Okay. Hello and welcome back. So I'm just putting the tent down now, so that shouldn't take me too long. I'm just trying to do all the big bits first, like the sleeping mat and things like that, get all those kind of chore bits done and out of the way. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, which, I don't know, might not come through on the camera, but it looks cool. Hello, welcome back. So I camped down there, had some spectacular views of the sunrise and the sunset last night, so that was just beautiful. And now we're just gonna continue with the hike. So I think the first stop is the B-29 bomber crash site, so that should be exciting. Let's go! So I've just decided that I'm at this little waterfall and I need to replenish my water supplies. Essentially I've got this little bag, fill the water up in here, and then you just squeeze it through into the bottle. Just had a bit of an audience. That's what it looks like. Ignore the colour of it. Ignore the colour of it. It's absolutely fine. It's just peaty, I think. But yeah, people drink this water all the time, and so long as it's filtered, then you're all good. There we go. Now we've got a full bottle, we've got a litre of water. So I've just reached the B-29 crash site, and yeah, it's quite wild. Just loads of debris everywhere.
Whilst on a routine flight on the 3rd of November 1948, all 13 souls on board this plane were killed in a tragic incident. It is doubtful that the crew ever saw the ground whilst descending through the cloud.
was just talking to this guy, and he was saying that there's like 50 to like 100. There's like hundreds of like aircraft wrecks here. So if you want to check out any of those wrecks, go to darkpeakwrecks.com. Now I'm just trying to work out if I try and do the entire route that I've planned out, or if I kind of take a shortcut and head back to the car, because it's just super cold. It's 11:30. I just want to make sure that I've got enough time to get back to the car before it's too dark. That's a path, apparently. Evidently not. So I'm just walking towards all these cars over there, but halfway there's a path that I can take that leads me back to the Snakes Pass kind of woodlands. I'll be able to get back on the path that I was on earlier yesterday and get back to the car, because it's already 12:30, and the initial route would have taken me like all the way, just like all the way along, and it's about 10 miles. I don't know, I think it might have been cutting it fine to try and get there in time, at least before it gets dark. I'm getting quite tired now, at least in the shoulders. Each path that I tend to go down now, it's all just waterlogged. I've just got to keep finding a diversion to go around it. It's not ideal. I'm a little bit disappointed that I've not done the whole hike, but it would have just been too dark, and to be honest it's just been super windy today. But yeah, I've had a good time. I got to see some really lush sort of forest with a little river, and there was like beams of light just from the sun, and that was just so nice, so peaceful. Could have camped in there, and then really nice sunset for the tent when I was setting that up. Annoyingly, I tried to get a time lapse of the sunrise in the morning, but my focus was off. So got that wrong, but that's alright. Got the sunset, and then we got to see a B-29 bomber, but evidently he crashed, but it was so interesting just to check it out. And then I decided to head back. So I think all in all I've had a good time, so I can't complain. What is that? Don't want to know what that is. It looks like someone's dropped milk or something down there. I couldn't be bothered to go too far for that one. I've just seen a car accident. Well, I haven't seen a car accident, but what the hell? Oh my god. Fuck. What on earth? That's mad. I hope whoever was in that car is okay. So, yeah, that's just crazy. Did not expect to see that on my way back. I'm back at the forest now, so I'm going to go through there. I'll probably stop for a few minutes and just like have a bit of water, and then it won't be long before I'm back at the car. And then I can rest my feet, sit down and head on back home. If you're still at home, on your bum, you know, wanting to do something like this, then just head out. Just head outside. Just go outdoors. Well, you can go there as well to get your stuff. But yeah, just get out. Just get out in nature and just have some fun. Explore what the world has to offer. I know it can look tiring and exhausting and that you've got to put effort in. But you don't get the good bits like that sunset yesterday. You don't get that without putting the effort in. And so you gotta give so you can get, you know, and not fall in. Well, this place is just pleasant, isn't it? Come on then, let's get you all. Oh dear. Let's get you out. Oh dear. I may have just, don't know if you can see in there. Yeah. I've just cracked the GoPro 7 silver screen. I mean, it's carabined on, but I was putting it on my bag and it just flung off and hit a rock. I'm not even bothered now because I've got the Osmo, but sad times. That GoPro's done me, it's done its duty, you know, it's gotten me through, I don't know, like six or seven hikes now, including like little bits of today, well, this hike anyway, it was mainly yesterday. But yeah, I might have to retire that one, put that on a mantelpiece or something, because can't really sell that. But yeah, the Osmo had literally just filled its SD card. But thanks for joining. Yeah, if you've enjoyed it, like and subscribe. You don't have to though. You don't have to do as I say. So, cheers for joining.